everybody. It is Saturday afternoon, March 14th. I made a decision this morning that I am going to get rid of this job at the hotel. Now let me tell you that when they presented this job to me, they told me that it was for the breakfast setup and tear down, that I would be able to put my own spin on the food to make it more appetizing and delicious and everything. That was not true. Everything is industry standard and I have to stick to the menu. They said that I might occasionally be called upon to help with some light cleaning. That also is not true. It's every day. It's more than half of the time that I'm there. And today they wanted to add another duty to me, which physically I was not able to do because it involved lifting some stuff that I just cannot lift anymore. I told the girl there, and I said, I can't do that. You know, I'm too freaking old. So she's thinking I'm a lot younger than I am, which I guess is good, but I'm thinking for $10 an hour with a master's degree, I'm not going to be doing this job anymore. I just not. I will go back to subbing if school ever gets back in session, and I'll keep my part-time job at Walmart for a while. But I am not going to do this job anymore. So I told the gal that I work with there, I said, I'm going to stay till Tuesday because I don't want her to lose her days off on Monday and Tuesday. I said, but after that I'm done. I'm not going to do, and the thing of it is, the people that are telling me what to do and keep adding duties that are actually housekeeper duties, I wasn't hired to be a housekeeper. I walk into, go to get stuff out of the pantry, and they're just sitting there eating and, doing nothing consistently. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do this. And then there's a lot of backbiting that goes on there, and I know that's everywhere, but it's like I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to get rid of drama, not add to it. So I decided as of Tuesday, I'm not going to work at the hotel anymore. Number one, I'm just too exhausted. So I might try to add some hours at Walmart as long as I can. I'm going to be pretty specific. I don't want to work Sundays anymore. So I'm missing out on church every Sunday, and that's a big part of my life that I need to have. So, if Walmart is willing to work with me, I'll stay there. Other than that, I think I'm going to work on really bumping up this YouTube channel and find other ways to make money, because I'm not going to do this anymore. If anything, if the last 2 years have taught me anything, it's just that life is too damn short to be as unhappy as I am. And I don't want to be unhappy anymore. So I'm headed over to the meat market right now. Right now I'm hungry. So after I get the meat market, I'm going to go home and eat. But I had one hard-boiled egg and one banana. So that's 0 points. And I had 2 points in my coffee that I drank. So, and then I ate a cookie, so I'm going to count 3 points for that cookie. So I'm counting 5 points so far. But I'm going to go home. I have a busy schedule today, actually, at home. I'm canning mandarin oranges. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put it in a light syrup or not. It probably would can better. When you can fruit, you don't necessarily have to put it in a syrup. But sometimes it's better. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. And some of the meat that I have at home, if I have time, I'm going to can some of that up too. So I think I bought a pork roast the other day, and I have some salmon. I'm not going to can that. I'm going to eat that. But the pork roast I might can. It's small, so it'll be a small batch. We'll see how my day goes. Oh, and I gotta stop at Kroger. I drove through the parking lot. It was just busier than what I want to deal with right now, to pick up some vodka, because I'm gonna make some orange extract out of the mandarin orange peels. So I need some vodka to do that. And I can stop there on my way home, because once I get home I don't want to go anywhere else today. I will show you how I'm going to do the mandarin oranges. I'll make a separate canning video though. I'm not gonna include it here. So watch for that. I know some of you responded to my Facebook message about, if you want to learn how to do this stuff, let me know. So a friend of mine suggested that I start a canning blog, which I kind of started a couple years ago, but then I never continued it. I know there's a lot of them out there, but I might. But right now YouTube is a good thing for me. So now when I make a light syrup, well, I'll tell you about that in the canning video. So I need to research it a little bit when I get home first, to see if it's possible for me to do it just in water. I would rather do that, because then I don't have the added points. So just like the peaches that I have, like they're 4 points for a half a cup, because I have them in I have those in kind of like a medium syrup. But sometimes the fruit, you know, it just preserves better if there's a little syrup with it. So, and what would I use the mandarin oranges for? Well, salads, gelatin, just cottage cheese, you know, just as a side dish. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm going to do. I got a good deal on these at Walmart. They were on sale, so I picked up a couple. I think I have 8 pounds. So I might get 8 or 9 pints out of it. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to have, I think, part of a chicken breast for lunch. And then I'm going to have that salmon and asparagus for dinner tonight. So, thinking about it now, I'm kind of hungry. Because like I said, I had a very little breakfast. So, and that's another thing. Working these jobs, the odd hours that I'm working, my eating schedule is just all out of whack. I think that's one part of my problem right now, of me not eating well. I'm just to the point where I gotta do me, you know. Yes, I'm gonna be lower on money, but I think in the long run I'm gonna be healthier and happier. It'll take me longer to get those headstones paid for. I was trying to do it very aggressively, and I'm not going to be able to save as much money for other things that I had wanted to. I will revise all of that. The thing of it is, the amount of hours that I can work at that hotel, I may as well just stay at Walmart, because the two jobs combined are about what I was making at Walmart when I was working full time after the garnishment, you know. And I know that garnishment's going to end pretty soon. some numbers today and tomorrow, and the thing of it is, I don't have any sense of hesitation about quitting this job at all. So, especially because they weren't truthful with me in the first place. So, and I'll tell you something, I'll let you know a little secret. The other night, after all this coronavirus stuff hit and they started closing the schools and everything, my first thought was, when I was a teacher, especially at the elementary level, and I taught in a more affluent district, there were kids that came to school to get their breakfast and their lunch, and sometimes that was the only food they had to eat. And so my first thought was, what's going to happen to all these kids that are on survival mode as it is, and now this? What are they going to eat? So I sent an email to my church and I said, is there something we can do to fill the gap? And I felt God nudging me, saying, take this project on, I will provide for you. Because in order for me to take it on, I'd have to quit my job. So maybe that's why I'm not feeling any hesitation about quitting this job, because I feel like God's nudging me into another area where no, I won't be getting a paycheck, but it sure would, make me feel good to help these kids out. So we'll see. The church hasn't gotten back to me yet. I think they're still trying to figure out logistics and stuff like that. But I know that they want to help the community in some way. So anyway, I got to make a turn here to get to the meat market. I haven't been out here in a while. It's been a long time since I've grocery shopped. I like coming out to this particular meat market because they're local, for one thing. They grow their own beef and their own pork. And it's all GMO-free food. They don't add any hormones or anything to their food, so I like supporting local. And it's really good quality. Yeah, I pay a little bit more for it, but I would rather give a little bit more to these local guys than go buy it at Kroger. I mean, I did buy meat at Aldi's the other day, but I'd rather come out here and support these guys. And it's about, 6 or 7 miles from where I live. So it's not too far. It's over in a town where when my kids were in high school, our high school played this high school out here. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to see if I can get some, maybe a good deal on some chuck roast and can that up. And I don't eat a lot of red meat anymore, but I like to have it on hand. Chuck roast, if I can, the chuck roast, I would pull that out, for beef and noodles on occasion, or if I had company, my kids were coming over for dinner. You can can ground beef, and then you can pull that out, to add in the spaghetti sauce. The reason I would opt to can the meat is because I don't have freezer space right now. Now, when Joe was alive and I had all the kids at home, I had a huge chest freezer. Actually, at the time Joe died, I had a huge chest freezer and an upright freezer. And I used the upright freezer to put all my pies that I made when the fruit was in season. I would make the pies up for the holidays and stick them in there. Zucchini bread and stuff like that, muffins. I did all that stuff. And I always had a good supply of meat in the chest freezer. Meat and chicken. crock pot meals. I made crock pot meals and froze those in freezer bags. And what I would do with that is I would pull them out and defrost them in the refrigerator the night before, and then when I was getting Andrew up for school in the morning, I'd stick that in the crock pot when I was fixing his breakfast, and it was slow cook all day, and then we had dinner ready, especially during football season, because he would come home and go to practice. So, you know, it worked out well for the family. I don't think I really need to do that anymore because it's just me, although I would like to, you know, make meals ahead, and if my kids are lean, then I can say, hey, here, take these. So, anyway, well, I'm just about at the meat market. I'll be back later to show you my food, and then watch for my separate canning video today, okay? Talk to you soon. Okay, well, I have to go to another store. I was going to go to Kroger's, but I found out that effective immediately, they have changed their hours now. They're closing at oh no, actually I might be okay. I think they're closing at 10. For a minute I thought they were closing at 7, but I think they're from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. now. So I think I'm going to head to Kroger's. I need to get some vodka for my extract that I'm making, and I need a gallon of white vinegar. So we'll see if I can get it there. I really, really, really don't want to go into Walmart. So, although the vodka's cheaper at Walmart, so maybe I will go there. I don't need expensive vodka to make the extracts. What the parking lot looks like. Anyway, those are the only two things I need. I just need vodka and vinegar. So anyway, I have decided I'm taking a little Weight Watcher break. I just, you know, I'm stressing myself out because I've been not perfect on plan. And I know that nobody is perfect on plan, but I've been really less than perfect on plan. And I think the best thing for me to do is stay mindful of what I'm eating, but just to take a little break for right now. There's too many other things right now that I have going on in my life. You know, I'm doing that bankruptcy filing this week, and I have quit the hotel job. So I need some time to just regroup. And, you know, I just need a couple days or maybe a week. I'm not ending my channel or anything, and I'm still going to be sharing with you every day. It's just that I just need to take a little point break. And I mean, the last thing I want to do is gain back all the weight that I lost. So you know that I'm not going to veer too far off the beaten path. But I just need to take a little Weight Watcher break and concentrate on other areas of my life right now, at least for a few days. So while I will be sharing with you, it'll be less Weight Watcher stuff, more just life in general stuff. Know that I love every one of you, and that I can't do this journey without you. I just feel like I need to take a little break from it. So, has anyone else ever felt like that, or is it just me? Walmart full time. I'm going to be looking for something I can do from home. I mean, I'm not trying to get rich. I just don't want to work all the time. And that's just it. I don't want to work all the time. I'm going to be 67 this fall. I don't want to work all the time. So, anyway, I did eat my breakfast at the hotel. I had a sandwich this afternoon. It wasn't a Weight Watcher sandwich. When I was at the meat market, I picked up some of their sandwich spread. It was more of a comfort food for me. Because it was something that Joe and I used to get when we went there. He always enjoyed those sandwiches. He ate his with a pickle on it. I ate mine with a jalapeno on it, which is what I did today. And I bought some of their smoked cheese, and I ate a lot of it. I hadn't had their cheese in a long time. It's really good. This meat market's really good. So I did get my oranges canned up, so watch for that video. Anyway, that's about where I'm at right now. I'm sorry that if I've disappointed any of you, but I just really need to take a little break. So I will talk to you one way or another tomorrow. Bye-bye.